बच्चों, आज मैं आपको प्रोडक्शन पीरियड के जो 3 पीरियड होते हैं, पिछली क्लास में जो पढ़ाया था मैंने पढ़ाया था वेरी शॉर्ट पीरियड पढ़ाया था, वेरी शॉर्ट और शॉर्ट पढ़ाया था। वेरी शॉर्ट को मार्केट पीरियड भी बोलते हैं। आज मैं आपको लॉन्ग पीरियड के बारे में भी बताऊंगा। फिर प्रोडक्शन लॉज पढ़ेंगे हम। प्रोडक्शन के कुछ लॉज वगैरह हैं जो हम आज आपको पढ़ाने जा रहे हैं। पहले तो जैसे हमने प्रीवियस क्लास में जैसे आपको पढ़ाया, वेरी शॉर्ट पीरियड को मार्केट पीरियड बोलते हैं। इसमें तीनों इनपुट को वी कैन नॉट चेंज ऑल ऑफ द इनपुट्स, इनपुट को चेंज नहीं किया जा सकता। दूसरा दूसरा हमारे पास शॉर्ट पीरियड होता है। शॉर्ट पीरियड वी कैन चेंज सम फैक्टर ऑफ प्रोडक्शन, सम आउट ऑफ थ्री। सम मीन्स ओनली लेबर कैन बी वेरिएबल, लेबर कैन बी चेंज, इंक्रीज और डिक्रीज। चेंज का मतलब दोनों हुआ। बट K and S, capital and land, again cannot be changed. They remain the fixed factor. So, in a short period, we have the two types of factor of production: fixed factor of production, variable factor of production. Variable, as name suggests, variable which can be changed according to the situation are called the variable factor. Generally, in compare of LKS, labor, capital, and land. Generally, economists uh, argue that they believes that labor can be arranged uh, in in a short time in compare of two other factor, that is capital and land. So in short period we have the two types of factor of production. When we talk about the long period, in a long period all factor of production are variable. It means L also can be changed, capital can be changed, and land can be increased. Up generally according to your business cycle, generally up to 3 or 4 months time is called the very short period, whereas 1 year's period is called short, and more than 1 year to 25 years again long period can be again divided into according to business cycle. The long period again can be classified in two type: medium and long. Medium 1 to 7 year, and 7 to 25 year is called considered the long. So now you might have understood the production period. Now production period, generally in economics we do not compare with the time period. Here we cannot classify the time period because we only consider that if factors are variable, then it becomes a long. If some factors are variable, some are fixed, then it is short. If no one is variable, all are fixed, then it becomes a very short period. Now let us discuss about the production period. Generally, on the basis of these time period, there are three types of production laws. First one is law of return to a variable factor. Second one is law of variable proportion, and third one is law of return to scale. Now remember, dear children, the third one law of return to scale belongs to long period, and it is removed from your syllabus. Third, law of return to scale you have to not to study. So you have to study only law of return to a variable factor and the law of return to a variable proportion. Now both of the law of return to a variable factor and the law of variable proportion belongs to short period. Now you might be You might have question that what is the difference between if both the law belongs to the short period, what are their differences, what are their similarities. Now first of all we'll talk about their similarities and what the law variable factors shows. Law of return to a variable factor shows relationship between input and output in a short period where some factor of production are fixed and some are variable. Again, remember the when I have taught you short period, in short period we only consider labor as a variable factor and a key and a SR constant. Now now what is the law? First of all, let us discuss about the law of return to a variable factor. Law of return to a variable factor suggests that if we increase the variable factor of production, if we increase the units of labor, keeping the technology, yeah, capital and land constant, initially at the first stage, MPP increases, TPP increases with increasing rate, and APP also increases. This is called the first stage. That's why it is named as a law of return to increasing return. Law of, law of, now it have a three stage. Now again this law suggests that if we further goes on increasing the labor, as time will come, then MPP remains constant, TPP increases with constant rate, and APP becomes equals to MPP. Further, if we increase the variable factor of production more, then the certain stage will come so that MPP will start declining, TPP will increase but with a diminishing rate, and APP also starts declining. These are the of three stages of law of variable return to a variable factor. Now let us understand practically with the help of an example. Suppose a Kheti Lal having having 10 acres of the land and certain technology or certain capital. First labor, if uh, if labor is increased from 0 to 1, MPP will increase till 2, may MPP may again increase. But if the Kheti Lal uses 50 labors to the same land, because land and capital are constant, so production might be constant, MPP might be constant, TPP will further increase. At last, if we uses 100 labors, 100 labor, MPP may fall. Why fall? In a maybe there is a no work because the land is limited, so only increasing labor is not sufficient for increase the production. So this is the concept. Now some economists suggest that this law is applicable only to the agriculture sector, but nowadays all economists says that this law is only not limited to agriculture sector, but it can be applied to the industrial and the service sector as well as, yeah, tertiary and the secondary sector. Now let us talk about the second law that is more important, that is law of variable proportion. Law of variable which can be changed. Proportion means ratio. In this law is similar to law of return to a variable factor, but it has some differences as well. These two differences are, first of all, let us talk about the differences. Both of the one of the law, first one law belongs to short period, second also belongs to short period. That is the similarity we are talking about. Second similarity you will find, both of the law of return to a variable factor and the law of variable proportion are directly related with MPP, yeah, marginal physical product. Now what is the difference? What now third similarity, both of the both of the law having the both of the law having the three stages. Now let us talk about the differences. The first one law is older method, old